The biggest fight you've ever seen cast members get into. Have you ever had an awkward moment with a cast member? Is she a good kisser? What does Dylan O'Brien taste like? Oh, YouTube, here we go! What's up, guys? It's your favorite oddball, Ryan Kelley. Ding! Anyways, you guys, I recently posted a picture of myself, Tyler Hoechlin, and Ian Bohen. I mean, I didn't even post that long ago, and I have 1,500 comments. Most of them, I'd say 99% of them are this. Teen Wolf Season 7, Season 7, Season 7, Teen Wolf Back Season 7, Season 7, Season 7. Oh my God, I mean, what? You guys, it's a joke. I just posted a picture. They're my friends. I'm cracking a joke. I can't wait for COVID to be over so I can see my friends. And it just so happens that I think I'm a pretty good looking guy, but I'm not Tyler Hoechlin or Ian Bohen. I mean, look at how dreamy those guys are. It's a joke, you guys. But mixed in between some of those and some of the DMs that I get, there's some gems, okay? So this video is Teen Wolf secrets that only I could know. Are you guys ready? Are you sure? Okay, are you guys ready for the juicy details, the gossip, the secrets that I'm about to unleash? The first question, where was Teen Wolf filmed? Okay, well first off, you guys, the first season and second season were filmed in Atlanta. I never got to deal with that. There was times I heard, they were out freezing in the middle of the night in forests, things like that. I was one of the lucky ones that got brought on once they came to Los Angeles. And we shot in a little town in the valley called Northridge. Peep this map. See how I circled Los Angeles? You can see Los Angeles, just to get you guys a field of view, a perception of where we are. And that other circle up there is Northridge. I can't give you guys the exact details. Number one, I don't really remember because it's been so long. And two, if I actually looked up the address and gave it to you guys, someone would come to my house and kill me. You guys, a lot of times when you think of actors, on doing films or television shows, you think of sound stages, you think of studios, MGM, well, Paramount, WB, Universal, it's the ones with the grand gate with the fountains and the huge sound stages. What's amazing is what we shot at was an old storage facility. They just converted it into a studio. So honestly, if you drove up to it, it looked like an empty warehouse building. I mean, it was crazy. I remember the first time I had to pull up, I was like, I can't, there's no way this is where we're shooting. Like, I'm panicking, I must have gotten the directions wrong. And then you go all the way around back, and then there's base camp. And you're like, oh, whew. And I don't remember having too many fans ever figure that out, and I think it's because of the fact that it looked like an abandoned warehouse from the outside. You would never suspect that. Listen, you guys, I don't really like giving away people's locations, but this is a video about secrets. So here's another one. Put that map back up and look what I added. I'm gonna let the map speak for itself, okay? Good luck hunting, you pirates. What was your favorite craft service snack? It's a great question. For those of you that don't know what craft service is, it's a table or an area, a tent a lot of times, that has every snack imaginable. I'm talking everything from like delicious, crazy sugar items to Teen Wolf. We had a very healthy section too, because a lot of times we were trying to stay in shape, stay healthy. Jeff Davis is a health nut, so our craft service was amazing. I mean, my favorite snack though, I used to do this sandwich with Kelley, and I don't remember what exactly it was. It was like some sort of meat. I'm pretty sure we had pickles on it, like sweet dill pickles. And then we also used to have some sort of chip. I want to say it was like Hawaiian onion chips, and we'd crunch them up and put it on the sandwich, and it was amazing. Oh, what was it? It was so good. It's been so long. You know what? I'm gonna call her. She's gonna. Is she working right now?
Sorry, your message cannot be recorded.
She sent me the voicemail.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
You know what? She's more of a texter. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, some sort of sandwich with Kelley that I don't remember. What does Dylan O'Brien taste like? Funny you should ask that. He only kissed me once. And, I was so shocked, so taken aback, so in awe, that all I did was sit there and do this for like an hour afterwards. And I didn't write it down in my journal, so now I can't share it with you guys. Sometimes moments are so magical you just have to be in it to experience it, okay? You can't worry about people asking you it on a YouTube video for later, you just gotta live in it. Sorry. Tyler Hoechlin's craft service food of choice. Should I call him? Oh, no, it didn't go well. Didn't go well for me last time. Let's not do that one. Avocados. My man loves avocados. He eats them like they're going out of style. He's in great shape. He's super healthy. And avocados are great for you. But I've never seen someone eat as many avocados as he does. If I ever go to his house, my man is always making some guac, something with avocados. So yeah, that's the answer. Who can outdrink you on the cast? No one. The question should be, who can outdrink me responsibly? And the answer to that is all of them. Listen, for those of you that are just becoming of age to where you can drink, here's some great advice for you. If you have a cocktail, have a glass of water. If you have another cocktail, have another glass of water. Or the big one, before you go to bed, chug a bottle of water. That way you feel great in the morning, you have no hangover. Here's the problem. I've never been good at taking my own advice. So for when I don't really drink that much anymore, but when I was younger, it was always just balls to the wall. Just once I started, there was no water. I don't know why, I just never listened to that. So I've traveled the world with the cast, you guys, and like I said, I don't really drink that much anymore, but back in the day, we sampled the wines, you know? We tapped some kegs, and there was many nights where I was left standing alone. I will, however, say that Hecklin and Ian, they can hang with the best of them. They both have very sophisticated tastes, unlike me. You know, Tyler loves a good mezcal. Ian orders drinks that I can't even pronounce. They both love like a single barrel or double barrel scotch, which I think is disgusting. I'm the guy at the bar that's like, excuse me, can I have a sex on the beach? Wait, if you have one of those little umbrellas, can you pop that right in there? Thanks. The loudest actor on set. Tyler Posey. He was always skateboarding around with a guitar, playing, singing songs. And he's really talented, so even though it was loud, it was never annoying. And that was actually one of my favorite things about Tyler. I said this before. He has many great qualities, but I always felt like he set the bar so high on the energy and how friendly and fun set was. That's why every time I went to set, I had a blast. I mean, 9 times out of 10, if I showed up, Tyler was there giving you a hug or like being excited, being like, what's up? You know, like it never felt lonely. It never felt not fun. And a lot of that, I truly do attest to Tyler. He's the lead actor. He's Mr. Teen Wolf. He was there more than anyone. And he set the bar so high, and it felt like the rest of us fed off that. And it just lifted my spirits every time I saw him. I mean, he's a ball of energy, and it was a blast to work with him. So he's definitely the loudest, but it wasn't a negative thing in any way, shape, or form. You got to kiss Holland Roden. Is she a good kisser? Listen, kids, I don't kiss and tell. But, because this is a secrets video, yeah, she's amazing. Listen, I had to kiss her when she was covered in goop and blood, and I could taste that crud when I was kissing her, and she still has skills. Have you ever had an awkward moment with a cast member? Yeah, Crystal Reed. So, I auditioned on a Friday, and I was told I booked it, and that I was going to be working Monday. That the Saturday, right after I auditioned, I went to a red carpet event. I don't even remember what it was for. It's been so long. But anyways, you guys, events are crazy, especially the red carpet part. It's a bunch of actors, musicians, people in the entertainment industry that are trying to get on a teeny little red carpet where a bunch of people are taking your pictures. It's bananas. Anyways, I was up towards the front, and I was next, or maybe 2 or 3 in line. And I remember I was talking, having fun, and I bumped into a girl, and it just so happened to be Crystal Reed. And it was right as she was about to go on. So as she was getting pulled onto the carpet, I don't want to say I panicked, but I was just so excited, and I was like, Crystal, oh my God, I just got booked on your show. I was seeing you, and as I'm saying this, she's already being pulled to the carpet, so she's kind of looking at me like, wait, who are you? What's going on? And then she gets sucked into the carpet world, which is bananas, where it's anywhere from 50 to 100 photographers snapping pictures, telling you to look this way. Crystal, look this way. Crystal, look over here. What are you wearing, Crystal? Tell us what you're wearing. You know, it's nuts. It's bananas. I never saw her again the rest of the night, and I just remember thinking, as she's giving me this weird, confused look, like what, and being pulled onto the carpet, thinking, as she's doing this, and watching her get sucked away, being like, huh, yeah, that didn't go smoothly at all. She probably just thinks I'm a weirdo. Shoot. Yeah, that was my awkward moment with meeting Crystal Reed. Is Jeff Davis nice or mean? I know you guys want me to say mean and then gossip, but sadly it's just not true. Jeff Davis is amazing. He's super nice. I've said this a million times, you guys. I loved going to set. I love all the actors. I love traveling, doing conventions with them. And that's because they're all amazing. They're a bunch of very talented people that I look up to and respect. And they have their heads screwed on correctly. Jeff is the reason for that. He wanted everyone on set to get together. He wanted us to want to be there and want to work together to make the show amazing. It started with him. He set the tone, and it kind of followed down like that. I will say though, on our location, our soundstage, they had a writer's area, and it wasn't, I mean, it was right next to the stage, but it was like writer's rooms, and you know, we had all our stuff, the sound stages over here, and the writer's room you could walk and go into that way, but it was a separate area in the same building. But a lot of times he was in there working on the next episode, fixing rewrites on the current episode, doing things that I don't really know what an executive producer does. A bunch of stuff over my pay grade, okay? He's handling a million things at once. So a lot of times he was in there, but sometimes he was on set. So out of the blue, sometimes you would just notice him in the corner or behind Video Village. And I don't know if you guys, I mean, you understand this concept. Like, you know, if you have a cool boss or a cool teacher or even cool parents, it doesn't matter how cool they are. If the boss man is around, your butt cheeks kind of tighten up just a little bit and you make sure you're on your best behavior, right? So, even though he was super down to earth, it is funny watching people like just get a little bit stiffer when the boss is around, like, making sure I'm doing my job. Yes, I'm cleaning this right here. Yep, you've seen me clean it? Okay, good. Yep, doing my job, doing real good, right? Yep. You know, so it doesn't matter how cool your boss is. When the boss man is around, you want to impress him. I don't think anyone that's been on the show would not want to work with Jeff again. I know I would. I would drop whatever I'm doing to be able to work with him again. He was phenomenal. And like I said, he set the standard, made the entire thing smooth and sweet. Boom! When you shot the sewer scenes, like the one with Argent, did you get wet? Woo! I'm about to ruin your day right now with this secret. Movie magic. Those sewers were absolutely fake. I know, crazy, right? Listen, there's a department called set design. And those people are wizards. They can make anything. So in our soundstage, it's one story. You know, we had our staples, like the police station was always there, Scott's house, the Beacon Hill School hallway was always there. There's definitely some, and depending on the season, there were some staples that were always there. But in certain corners at times, they would make new designs. So the sewers were 100% fake. I mean, you can pull them apart, put them back together. It's wild how realistic they make them. So when we're walking through the sewer, like I said, it's absolutely fake. It's ground level. It's not real. We're not down. It's just you walk into the soundstage and there's sewers right here, and over here is Scott's bedroom. It's crazy. I know it looks wet. Sometimes they do spray it down to give it that appeal, but there's paints and things, I don't know, again, wizard stuff that makes it look like it's wet, but when you touch it, it's absolutely dry. It's crazy. So even though we were in sewers, I never got wet. Pretty wild, right? The biggest fight you've ever seen cast members get into? Good question. On set, you guys, we don't really fight. It's a professional environment. You know, you're there to be a professional and you've got a job to do. So there's not a lot of fighting on set, not that I can remember. If we do get in scuffs, it's when we travel and do fun things together. Just like any friends or family, you know, you get in disagreements about dumb things, silly things. But especially when you add in jet lag and being tired. I remember I was over in Europe for a convention one time and I got no sleep. I landed early, couldn't sleep at all, completely jet lagged, tired, cranky, and I made a snarky, sarcastic comment to someone. And JR and Ian are really good at diffusing situations. And I remember them being like, "Oh, princess, are you okay? Do you need a hug? Do you want us to get you some coffee?" You know, they come over and just smother you and make you feel really silly and dumb. But in terms of an actual fight, oh, Carver twins. Listen, they're brothers, they're twins, and they're family. They're friends, they're best friends. So of course they're gonna get in fights. I've seen them almost get into a fist fight where you're like, whoa, what's good? And then 2 seconds later, they're hugging and acting like nothing happened. And you're just like, what? Now guys are really good at getting over and moving on from something, you know, like the next day we're like, whatever. They're magic. It's like, you think they're gonna kill each other, and then 2 seconds later, they're happy and cheery. And it's just like, what? What just happened? What? And the last juicy question. Now that you're doing YouTube, what castmates inspire you, or have any of them talked to you or given you advice? Ooh, great question. I mean, listen, a lot of them are doing YouTube or have done stuff on YouTube. They're constantly inspiring me, even if they're doing films or things like that. But in terms of YouTube, the people that I talked to the most recent about it and asked them questions were Adelaide and Arden, who both I think are amazing at what they do. Adelaide's videos are insane. They're really cool. And Arden's, I mean, are on another level. When she does her music videos and things like that, I think she's beyond talented. So both of them I've talked to recently, and they both gave me advice and let me know, you know, it's hard work, but just keep at it, be consistent, and figure out what you love about it and keep going like that. And I don't know if you guys know this. If you haven't, you should. If you check Daniel Sharman's Instagram, he says he's starting a YouTube channel soon. So go to his Instagram, click the link, and subscribe to his stuff, because who knows what he's going to be doing. I know I'm excited. All right, YouTube, we learned a bunch of top secret insight to things that only I could have provided. What did we learn? Where Daniel Sharman lives. What Dylan O'Brien tastes like. Well, we didn't really get to that one. We did figure out that Shelly doesn't really like me very much. And what Tyler Hoechlin likes to eat. All right, guys, you know the drill. Show support by liking the video, sharing it with your friends, comment your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys next week. Toodles!